Alright, so hey guys, what's going on? My name is Powers, and I don't usually do these kind of update videos, but I thought that this is some really important information, and we don't know if these leaks are 100% true yet, so I just want to get that out there first. But in the latest Korokoro leak, a lot of stuff was shown, and there's a lot of new information and things like that. So I'm going to try and condense it down a little bit for you guys, so I can tell you guys all about the new stuff, and it's exciting and wonderful, so let's get right into it. First off, we have what is possibly the most important stuff, which is the evolutions to the starter Pokemon. Now, they have been leaked, the metal evolutions, not the final evolutions, you have to remember that. And as you can see them on the screen right now, we have the Chespin evolution on the left, and I'm not going to try and pronounce these names, I'm sorry. I can't pronounce them. I tried before, I do not know how to pronounce these names. And the evolution to Chespin, which is on the right, knows the move Mud Shot. Next is the Fennekin's evolution, which is Pure Fire, Pure Fire. Chespin is Pure Grass. The Fennekin evolution can learn the move Psycho Cut, which kind of helps the theories that the final Fennekin evolution would be Fire Psychic. And the final Pokemon, which is Froakie's evolution, is Pure Water and knows the move Bounce, which kind of goes with being a frog. So, as you can see, we have some pretty cool things right there. And I think someone on Reddit made a very good assumption or something like that about Chespin kind of being in a sort of cocoon. I don't know, it kind of seems like that to me. I think that would be a pretty good thing, because the original Chespin wasn't as bloated or anything like that. It kind of seems like we're going to have a really amazing final evolution for Chespin. And Fennekin right there with the... Is that a stick coming out of Fennekin's tail? I don't really know. And the black legs, all that stuff, kind of looking a lot like the original thing, which is not bad in the slightest. And of course, the evolution to Froakie, which has a sort of a darker color scheme, and is just like taller and things like that. So that's pretty cool. Next thing we're going to move on to is the Mega Evolutions that were leaked. Alright, so the first Mega Evolution that was leaked is Mega Garachomp, and as you can see, Mega Garachomp is, it's got a lot more spikes on it, even though, you know, it started off with a lot of spikes, it's got even more now. It's got some sort of along the chest, and instead of having the normal sort of fins, I guess you could say, for arms, he has scythes now. Like, he looks like the fucking Grim Reaper in shark form. It's amazing. And yeah, so apparently the Mega Garachomp now has the ability Sandstream, and I'm assuming it's going to get some kind of attack boost or maybe a speed boost. It definitely looks like it's going to be a lot harder hitting, and I don't doubt that it is going to be incredibly powerful once X and Y comes around. So the second Mega Evolution that was revealed, and what I believe is the most exciting one of the two, is the new Mega Mewtwo X. That's right, we have a second Mega Evolution for Mewtwo, and as you can see, he kind of looks like a psychic fighting type, a lot of people have been saying, and I really agree with that. He does look like a psychic fighting type. Maybe we're going to get an attack boost there, more physical moves, and this is the counterpart, the X counterpart to the Mega Mewtwo that we saw a long time ago, which is Mega Mewtwo Y, which will apparently be exclusive to Pokemon Y, and Mega Mewtwo X, which will be exclusive to Pokemon X, not Mega Pokemon X. I don't know what I'm talking about there. So that is it for the Mega Evolutions. That is all that was leaked. I know we're going to see a lot more in the final game, but I have to say I am really impressed with this Mega Mewtwo X. It's kind of making me lean towards Pokemon X now. I don't know what it is about it. As you can see in the picture, he's got some animations going on there. You can see him in the battle, and I think it looks awesome. And now we have some more of the leaked Pokemon, the 6th generation Pokemon that we'll be seeing in Pokemon X and Y. First off, we have the two fossil Pokemon, which is the ones on the right there. They sort of look like dinosaurs. It kind of makes sense. And these are the T-Rex one is a rock dragon type, apparently, which has the new ability Hard Jaw, which increases the attack power of biting moves it knows, like Crunch and things like that. The bottom one is a rock ice Pokemon, which has the ability Freeze Skin, which turns normal type moves into ice type moves and raises their power. It knows Aurora Beam. So, as you can see, that's some really cool little fossil Pokemon we have there. I like the idea of having dinosaurs. I don't know, I liked Craniados, I liked all those dinosaur Pokemon, and I'm excited that we're going to have more, especially a T-Rex, like that is awesome. On the left here, we have new sort of cat Pokemon here, and on the top, we have the Pokemon that was leaked a little while ago in the Mega Evolution video that was revealing the Mega Evolutions for the Kanto starters. It was just there for one frame, but it was there, and we can see what the Pokemon is now, the White Dog Pokemon, which is a normal type and has a new ability called Ferrocoat, which reduces physical damage. You can also customize its appearance, apparently. Yeah. Who'd have thought that? On the bottom, we have the new Psychic-type cat. And it has a male and female appearance. The male is on the right, the female is on the left. So that's pretty cool. And apparently the move pool varies by gender. So that's pretty cool. And apparently the male is more of a supporter, and the female is more of an attacker. So there you go. We're going to have different kinds of Pokemon, different genders moving different things. And I kind of like that idea. It's new, it's fresh, and it's interesting. So I'm glad they're going with that route. And we'll move on to some of the type changes, because there have been a lot of type reveals and some changes that have been made, and the revelations of what fairy type will be resistant to and super effective to. Alright, we're just going to get straight into what the fairy type has got to offer here. First off, fairy is super effective against fighting, dark, and dragon. And it is it's not very effective against fire, poison, or steel. The fairy type is apparently weak to poison and steel, while it resists fighting, dark, and bug. It is now immune to dragon. Immune to dragon. That is really big. That is gonna fuck up dragon types a lot. And I'm interested to see how they're gonna handle that, really, because steel, I know this is totally different, but steel and a new revelation has apparently lost its resistance to dark and ghost type moves. So I don't know really how I feel about that. It's gained something that it's super effective against, and I'm happy about that, but it's also lost 2 resistances, which is, it's kind of iffy. I don't know how I feel about that just yet. I don't really think that should have happened, because it's kind of messing up the balance of what's been in place for a long time. It's going to take veteran players a long time to kind of adjust to the changes, but we got a new type in here, so they're going to have to adjust the changes anyway. So we're going to go, we're going to kind of see how that works. So that is it for the type changes, I think. So we're going to move on to the new characters, and we have new Team Flare members. That's right, we have seen the scientists of the new Team Flare thing, and they're just off in the bottom corner right there. You can see they're all dressed relatively similar. They all have different hair colors, I think. That's all really only the only differences between them, apart from the different genders, obviously. And I think they look pretty weird. And apparently, the goal for Team Flare, the overarching goal for Team Flare is apparently a positive one. If I can find it here, they are looking to create a beautiful world. Isn't that amazing? Now somehow I feel like that's gonna tip on its head a little bit. They're gonna use like in Pokemon Black and White, where the main goal for Team Plasma was to liberate Pokemon. I feel like this is gonna have some evil undertones to it, because they are the bad team, obviously. So we're gonna see how that works. I'm kind of interested to see how they're gonna make a beautiful world, probably through violent means. But that is it for the update, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.